What's good, everybody? Man, Life with D Black back in another video. Play ball. Y'all see, let's fast forward 2 months, man. Business is booming. Business is going well. We had a few accidents. I'm gonna just give y'all the rundown, man. We had 2 accidents, one minor fender bender. The cash flow is great. I started, a couple months ago with 1 car, then I got a second and a third one. Now I'm up to 8 cars 2 months later. Well, 3 months later, since June, July, August, September. We're in October. So you can say, 3.5, 4 months later, I have 8 vehicles now in the fleet. And basically the rundown on what's going on is I'm basically managing people's cars who, don't want to pay the payment on it anymore, just want to make extra income, and they literally go get a car and give it to me. Or they got a car that they don't drive and they have an extra car and they just want to make some extra cash flow. So basically, I've been doing that for the last 4 months. I've been bringing in about 11,000 monthly. Between all 8 of the car, between 6 cars was bringing about 11,000 in. So 8, I don't know what what the amount is now, but it's definitely over 11. Each car brings about 1,500 to 1,800 a month. That's only if they're booked 30 days out of the month, which my cars are usually booked 30 days out of the month. All my inventory is fully booked. My website is still good. Onto the website, the guy that built my website, he was holding it hostage. The same guy I shouted out last video was holding my website hostage. He wanted me to charge him to train me how to use my site, but I'm not going to get too deep into that. So basically, I'm going to recommend you guys to go to Fiverr, Fiverr. I went to Fiverr and got my same website that was being held hostage. I got it, edited, and I got everything over into my profile and under me. But off of that, man, everything's been going well. Accidents do happen, and there's been 2 accidents since my birthday. My birthday was October 19th, and my 2017 Hyundai wrecked, here's a picture of that. And my 2016 Charger, here's the accident. Well, here's the pictures of that. And that's how it be sometimes. The Hyundai was mine. The 2016 Charger was a partner of mine, Glenn. And, I did give him the rundown. Hey, the car is wrecked. And how I do it whenever the cars I'm managing gets in an accident, I'm going to answer these questions because I know people are going to want to know, moving forward. How I handle, paying these paying the deductibles, is basically, the deductible is $1,000 for each occurrence, each accident. So $1,000. I got a $300 deposit from the renter. So out of that 1,000, you can subtract 300, which leave you at 700. That 700 is then split between me and the owner of the vehicle, which is on a rental agreement through my company. Our agreement is 70-30. He gets 70%, I get 30%. I'm taking 30% because, I'm really not doing nothing. And I also know his car is a little older. It's a 2016 and it's a Dodge. Those cars aren't really known for being reliable as far as later on, once they pass over 100,000 miles. I know about cars. And, when one thing breaks, it's going to cost a lot of money. And that one thing can be a transmission. It can be an engine, alternator, starter. It can be anything major. And I only want to pay 30% out of my pocket or out of the company's pocket when something happens like that. Say a transmission breaks and it's $1,800. Well, he will be paying 70% of that. And I would be paying 30% of the $1,800. And of course, the deposit that the driver gives us up front. So that's how that's been going, and everything's been going well. But we're in a situation right now to where I'm about to have to pay my 30%, which is $210, and he's gonna have to pay his percent, which is, I believe, $490. And then that'll be $700 between us two, and then it'll be $300 between the renter who paid the deposit up front. Since she wrecked the car, that deposit is non-refundable, meaning we can't give it back to her since she, caused an accident. She was also at fault. If she was at fault or not, we still would have kept the deposit just because, it's a claim involved now. So I know I'm giving y'all the rundown of how things are being handled, but this is literally how this channel is going to move forward. Strictly business, especially the people that's wanting to know this information on my IG. This will be a good channel to come tune into. You know, I follow Pushman Mitch. I follow a lot of people, and I'm mentored by a lot of people. You know, I be in these Zooms, and I also have my own circle as well. You know, Tyra, Zay, Devin, my cousin Nisi, a few of our drivers. You know, we're pretty big and we're growing, and we got our little circle, and we also about to start doing Zooms as well. So, you know, I appreciate everybody who's tuned into this video. My videos will be very, you know, very detailed and descriptive of what's going on in my life. That's really the rundown of what's happened these last few months. The cash flow is great. I have taken a few L's, or I'll say losses, lessons, not losses. I haven't got any total losses, which to some people, total losses means something very bad. To me, total losses is very good. You know, the car gets paid off. It pays off the car. You don't have to you don't have to do payments on it anymore. So it'll be taken care of. Now, some people like, damn, if it's a total loss, the cash flow is going to stop. Yeah, it's going to stop temporarily, but once we get a new vehicle from that, you know, total loss is going to clear off your credit, and then you can go get another one and continue doing it. So for the people wanting to know who I'm insured with and all of this, I'll go ahead and tell you guys this information. It's free information right here, which is, I'm not going to give out too much free information, but I'm going to give y'all, you know, some. And even though I'm giving you the information, don't mean you can take it in and make something happen with it. It's still more to this. I'm insured. My company is insured with Lula Technology, Lula. They're based out of Florida. At least that's what I understood. They're based out of Florida, and they charge me basically a percent per car. I'm paying currently $150 per car or $149 per car. You could do the math. I got 8 cars in my fleet, so my insurance is about $1,100 a month. Yeah, I'm paying for my car's insurance and my JV's insurance on one of them, just because I'm getting a 30%. And then I have another JV, which is a joint venture, somebody's car I'm managing, that's paying their insurance, and I'm getting like 17% out of that deal. And then my cousin is also in the deal, which is a partner of mine. She has both of her cars in my fleet, but she's paying her own insurance. So my overhead is kind of high. For you guys that don't know this business language, I'm talking overhead is basically my total cost to run the business. My overhead for insurance is about $1,100. So I gotta have $1,100 a month to pay for my 8 cars for insurance. Me specifically don't have to have the $1,100, but I gotta have my portion. I gotta have my cousin's portion. I gotta have Zay's portion. Glenn, everybody who's in the deals with these cars, they gotta have their portion for their insurance. And it depends also how the contract and agreement is written. So yeah, like I said, I'm insured through Lula. Lula's a pretty good company. I'm actually going through 2 claims right now as we speak for those 2 cars that I just showed you. And hopefully everything gets handled correctly and properly how I suspect. I did have contracts on all my renters, and everything has to line up, man. So my rental agreement contracts lined up, all the cars were lined up. You know, everything is everything. So we just waiting, and I will keep you guys updated. I won't say next video, but as these videos come out, you know, comment down below what y'all want to hear. Comment what y'all want to know. Yes, I can maybe give you the information if it's not too valuable. My channel isn't monetized yet. I'm at about 700 subscribers. Once I hit 1,000, it's going to get real. Once I hit 1,000, it's going to get real. I already hit 4,000 watch time hours, and that's what you need. That's the criteria to be monetized on here, to get paid for these videos, is 4,000 watch time hours and 1,000 subscribers. So once I hit that 1,000 subscriber mark, which is in 300 more subs, we'll be cracking and rolling. So thank y'all for tuning in. This video is creeping up on 10 minutes. I appreciate everybody who's tuned in. Sorry I've been away so long. Business is booming. Business is busy. I'm basically running my business as an administrator right now and a manager and owner. I'm doing basically everything. I'm also planning on automating everything as well. Y'all just stay tuned, And, you know, enjoy the journey. Subscribe if you're new. Subscribe if you're ready to get business content, because that's exactly what this channel is about to veer into, and this is what it's going to be. And also go subscribe to my family channel. Thank y'all for tuning in. Life with D Black. Until next video, peace.